Hi, my name is Mike Kennedy. I'm the director of the Chester Guitar Academy and the author of Guitar Chords for Beginners. And in this short video, I'm going to show you some really easy ways to play the C chord on the guitar, or the C major to give it its full name. So the C chord is one of the most common chords of all on the guitar. It crops up all the time, okay? But it's actually quite tricky to play. So the full version of C looks like this. So you can see that what we've got there is, where am I going here? You can see that we're spread across 3 different frets there. If I can try and figure it out, it's hard doing things in reverse here. There we go. So that's a full C major chord, but it's quite hard to play because we're spread across 3 frets. And for most beginner guitarists, they find that a real challenge, splitting out a 3-finger chord over 3 different frets. It's really hard. So I've got 3 easier alternatives for you that all sound great. Okay, so first of all, we've got just a 3-string version of C. So essentially what we're doing here is just the bottom 3 strings of this chord. So we're just playing here, here and here. So we're only going to strum these 3 strings, and we're just kind of from 1 finger there, okay? Now as you can hear, it sounds really thin, that version. But it is a C chord, okay? It's a C triad. So we recommend that version for kids really, or people that have disabled in some way and don't have full use of their fingers. It's a really easy way to play C, but it doesn't sound great. So what we need is a version that is a little bit more full, got a bit more body to it, and that version is here. So this is C major 7. Okay, it's got a nice kind of jazzy, loose kind of feel to it. Nice chord. So what we've got there is I'm playing this note here. So I'm on the 2nd fret, I'm on the 4th string, and then here, this finger is going here, okay? So I'm on the 3rd fret and I'm on the 5th string. And I'm only strumming from this note down, okay? From here downwards. For all C chords, we don't strum the E string. That's really important because that'll muddy the chord. It'll make it sound nasty. So what we're going to do is we're going to just strum from here downwards. Okay, great, fantastic version of C. So whenever you see a C chord written down, you can substitute the C for this version, which is C major 7. Okay, the last version that I want to share with you today, which I love, is C added 9. It's a fantastic chord, okay? So a C added 9 is basically a G chord, G major, but with these top 2 fingers moved down. Okay, so let me break this down for you here. So what we're looking at here is, this is a C major 7 chord that we were just playing a moment ago, but what we've done is we've added these 2 fingers onto these 2 strings here, on the 3rd fret, on the 1st and 2nd string. So there's our C major 7, and then with these 2 here. Now that's not by itself a particularly easy chord to play, but C often crops up with G. Those 2 chords, for reasons that we won't go into here, are very closely linked and they crop up a lot together. So if you're already playing a G chord, which you will often be before or after a C, then it's really easy to move down from the G. Just move those 2 fingers down, and then you're playing a C added 9. So going from G to C added 9 is much easier than going from G to C like this, where you have to move your whole wrist around, okay? So a couple of easier versions there. We've got our 1-finger version, we've got C major 7, and then we've got our C added 9. Okay, so I hope that with one of those 3, you'll find something that suits the song that you're trying to practice, and it'll just give you a few extra options as you move forward as a guitarist.